What is going on, Orlando Magic fans? Did we have a Sunday night thriller or what? But unfortunately, your Orlando Magic fall to the Houston Rockets, the rematch of the 1995 NBA Finals, 117 to 113. Man, did they put us through the ringer tonight. I personally had no expectations going into this game with us coming out with a win tonight without Paulo, of course, with the groin injury, and then a sudden scratch with Jalen Suggs, also with a groin injury. A lot of groin injuries going around lately. Don't like it, but we will take those because they are not obliques. We'll knock on wood. Guys, that was a fun one. Not the outcome that you want to see, of course, but I must give the Magic credit for the fight that they showed tonight. Welcome to the six-man show post-game live. I am your host tonight, Matty World Peace. You guys may know me. We do this after every game, you guys, and we appreciate each and every single one of you guys being here, whether you're new, whether you're a Magic maniac like a lot of you are. We do this after every game. Win, lose, draw, whatever, we will be here and we will discuss what we love most, and that is the Orlando Magic. Shout out to our sponsor of the show, Thrivent. Marc.Abraham is a financial advisor with Thrivent, and he's also a diehard Magic fan. And you guys can catch Mark in section 118 as he is a season ticket holder as well. Mark specializes in retirement planning, budgeting, saving, debt elimination, and so much more. Guys, as someone that is also in the financial world, it is very important that you get a grip on that and you make sure you are taking care of yourself, whether you want to save up and get Magic season tickets, or we had a bunch of new jerseys drop this summer and a new one recently as well with the city jersey. If you guys need help with that, call Mark. If you're looking to be wise with your money and want someone to help you on that journey, Mark, give him a call, 407-366-4364, or check out his website and email address down in the description below. Big shout out to Mark and Thrivent for sponsoring the show. Couple thoughts from me before we get into, of course, I want to hear what you guys have to say. First and foremost, like I said, the Magic fought hard tonight. Didn't expect a lot. The Magic were up for a lot of this game. I will just end on this note and just say, you got to hit your free throws. We lost this game off of one free throw. Crazy finish at the end of regulation. We would have won this game and sealed it if just one free throw, guys. Anyways, let's get over to the chat. I want to hear from you guys. We got some super chats rolling in. First one is from Matthew Thomas. Fellow Matthew, can the NBA please address teams being up 3 and intentionally fouling? It's beyond stupid. Unfortunately, yeah, that's not a fun watch on the NBA's part. It is strategic. I'm not there to the point that I want them to get rid of it, but it's not a fun watch, and it really just takes any type of interest out the end of games, any type of thrilling finish. So maybe they alter it. They do something with that. We also got another super chat from Kevin. This one hurts my heart. We played so good for 46 minutes only to lose at the end. Still proud of this team's fight and heart. Let's go. I'm right there with you, brother. I'm right there with you. The team did fight like heck tonight. Unfortunately, at the end of the game, just couldn't pull through. Wild finish. But I will say, I will take these type of games because it puts the Magic through some adversity. Recently, Donovan Mitchell of the Cleveland Cavaliers in a post-game interview said, you know what? The team's struggling right now. We like that. We'll take that. We didn't go through that all last season when they went on their tear last year. So going through adversity helps, especially when you're down 2 of your starters. For this team and player to show the fight that they did tonight, you can't ask for much more. Of course, you can ask for a dub, but hey, we'll worry about that next game. We got a big game coming up back at home. Houston is a good team, though. Houston is a very good team, and they showed it. Let's get over to some more chats from you guys. Miguel, we played great, and we're without Suggs and Paulo. We played phenomenal. Guys stepped up. AB, Wendell had another great game. He has been great this season. He's had a couple games where He struggled, but he has been phenomenal on the defensive end. He's been phenomenal offensively. I do think that we missed an opportunity for him to win the game off of that Desmond Bane drive when he drove. Wendell was right there at the bottom of the rim to go in for an alley-oop. It just did not happen. Speaking of Desmond Bane, Matthew says, Bane, 2 of 7. I'm sorry, you're great at everything else, but come on, man. Yeah, we need the 3-point shot to fall, man. Dez had another 20-plus point game tonight. There was a little statistic shown on the Magic broadcast saying the Magic are 4-1 when Desmond Bane scores over 20 points. Unfortunately, that is now 4-2. Unfortunately. Let's scroll down a little bit more. I think I'm during the game chat here. Oh, you guys. Let's discuss the elephant in the room here. Tyus is a Guangdong Tiger, but not an NBA player. We're going to go check the box score later, and if I think what I know I watched, I don't think he scored a single point tonight. We're going to check that, and we'll go into a little bit of a rant on that later, you guys. But it has not been great. I believe, from what I saw, this may be game number 7 in a row for Tyus not scoring. Yeah, that's not what we signed up for. I wish that we could get rid of him personally and find a better option there. I don't know if Jace would have been the play tonight because of the height difference, and Houston is a massive team, so I don't know, man. I just want to see some Jace minutes. I know we're all hungry from what we've seen during preseason. Seth Berry, it's either good free throws or 3 points. Never both. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Hey, Franz was cooking tonight to start the game from the 3-point line. He's shooting a average 36%. That's a win. That's a win. That's all I'm saying. I thought he was going to get a 40-piece for us tonight, you guys. And then he calmed down in the second half. Credit to Houston for locking him up. But, man, Masked Boogie, if you guys see below on the points ticker, we got to give Masked Boogie some props because he has been hooping in Paulo's absence. He's coming up big for us. And that's what you love to see, especially that 3-point shot falling. Nathan, no moral victories this year. Absolutely 100% no moral victories. This is not a moral victory. This is just a game that you had no expectation of being in with 2 of your starters down, still being able to fight the way you did. You got to win it. You got to come out and win that game. Nonetheless, we're coming back home here on Tuesday. We got a big game coming against a fun opponent that hopefully you guys are there and going to be loud. The last couple of Golden State games I've attended have been very fun. Steph did his little night-night dance on us, I think last year it was, and then prior year, Jalen Suggs just had a massive fourth quarter against Golden State. So, hey, it's on to the next one, you guys. On to the next one. Warp, 10 barrier. At this point, I cannot justify even letting Tyus touch the floor anymore. I agree. He should not be seeing the court. It's just nothing positive. He's not getting any shots go in. The offense is just I don't want to do this rant, you guys. It's every single game. I'm Jovi. Sounds like a typical Magic game in Magic fashion. Yes, it does. In Magic fashion. I'm seeing some Mo's hate in the chat, which I feel like has calmed off recently, you guys, since we've been on a little 3-game win streak. We had a pretty good, like I said on my last post-game live, the Magic come to play come time November. We went on a nice little run couple years ago. Mo's actually won Coach of the Month in November. Magic start to play basketball in November time. So, hey, here we are. We're midway through. We're already almost a month into the NBA season, which is absolutely nuts. We'll take a look at the standings here in a second to kind of see where we're at, see where the rest of the league is. But Janine says TDS is a baller. Love his game. Guys, can we send some love to TDS, 3DS, Bronze, Wagner, whatever you want to call him, man. TDS has taken a leap this season. He is, look, I tweeted earlier. I said TDS All-Star. I may have been a little bit of an extremist there on that front, but I have loved what I've seen from him. He's going out there. He's hitting threes, playing with confidence. He's had some nice finishing. These guys are getting to the rim. AB had a nice drive tonight, too, a nice dunk. So we got to get that aggressiveness, man. We got to keep it up. Get that confidence going. That's all it's going to take. All right, I see some more hate that I can't read, unfortunately, on the on stream here, but let's see. I think we got a new super chat in. We did. Califam, heroics can't save terrible late game coaching. This isn't adversity. We are too talented to blow a game like this. Tyus needs to be investigated. Hashtag egg. Yeah, yeah. We are talented. We are very talented. We were a little undermanned tonight. I think if you had P5 out there, if you had Jalen, this game ends differently with a dub. I did want to see Boogie take off there in the late fourth stretch, especially with how he played against Brooklyn the other night. I thought he could have maybe did some more Boogie magic, but unfortunately, we had Desmond finishing out the game, trying to cut to the rim, and got blocked out. How about Scott Foster tonight, you guys? Scott Foster with a huge call that went the Magic's way. That never happened. I was very shocked at that. And then, of course, he made up for it on the other end and gave the ball back to the Houston Rockets and ended up. All right, you guys. Sengun. It's aggravating watching him play. He's a good player, but it is a tough watch. All right, he's running out there goofy, but that man can get buckets. It's just a frustrating watch. Okay. All right, we got some harsh words in the chat here. Knowles86, AB says, AB should have made the free throw and played great D and did not foul in regulation. AB should have made that free throw. AB, there's no excuse for that. The free throw should have been made. This team continues to not be able to complete their free throws. We'll go into the stats later to see what they ended up finishing off, but it's not good. Like someone said earlier, it's either free throws or it's three-pointers. We've been so deprived of three-point shooting that I'm on the hit the threes side of the spectrum right there. But yeah, you guys just cannot capitalize on the free throws. Let's see if we can move over here. I'm going to get the box score pulled up. We'll take a gander at that and see what ended up happening. All right, you guys. So we had a nice game again from TDS. Boogie, I thought he were going to get the 40-piece tonight. I really did. He was cooking there in the first half. Calmed down. He ended up shooting 37.5% from three. That's a great sight. That is a great sight. You can't ask for more, but that's something that's a very positive sight to see. Wendell, another big game. I think he played great against two bigs. Of course, Houston's gonna dominate on the boards, especially when they run their two big lineup with Sengun and also Steven Adams. They were getting work down there. Desmond ended up 9 of 20. You just need him to hit more shots, man. And again, 2 of 7. We talked about that from the three-point line. It's just not consistent enough to say that Desmond is back. A couple big shots tonight he could have had and hit. Ended with 26. And then AB, another solid game with 18 points. Of course, missed the crucial free throw, but it's positive to see kind of where he's at. He does still make some crazy turnovers, which I don't like. Guys, one thing I will say, and not to the point of extreme, but Jet Howard has impressed me to the degree where he's gone out there, does what he's supposed to do and hit threes, but he stays with his man. He doesn't, the last couple seasons, he just gets blown by and can't play great defense, but he's been looking good this season on that front. So hope he keeps it up. Goga, these two right here, Goga and Tyus, man. There it is. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see the big donut. Congratulations, chat. We all scored the same amount of points as Tyus Jones tonight, except he played 15 minutes out there. We did not. Give yourself a round of applause for y'all's performance. Tried and true. And then J.I. J.I. hit a corner three. You just want more from him, man. He did get some big boards out there. You just want some more corner threes from J.I. And, of course, Katie did his thing, dropped 35 on us. Jabari Smith Jr. Yeah. Sengun had 30. Let's take a look at the standings real quick, you guys. Let's see where the Magic. I've been eyeing this the last couple games with our little win streak here. Detroit's still on top at the number 1 spot. Knicks, who, of course, we beat this week, in the number 2. All right, we're starting to move into where we're going to see everybody kind of be throughout the season. Magic are in the 9th spot. Okay. We still got a lot of work to do. Still got a lot of season left. We're just a month in. But don't like seeing that number 9 next to us. We got the Bulls ahead of us who have fallen off a cliff. They have not been great recently. So Philly, we have Philly at the 6th spot, Atlanta chugging along. Toronto is probably going to fall off. So we got some groundwork to do here. Boston's behind us. Yeah, it's still a tight-knit race. Still a tight-knit race. Let's look out west real quick. 8-3 for the Rockets at the 3rd spot on a 3-game win streak. They're a good team. They are a good team. They are going to be in the race for the Western Conference Finals, potentially Finals. So tough loss. Could have had a win tonight against them. Yeah. I don't know. Go back to the chat. Talk to you guys a little bit more. I don't know. We got free basketball tonight. I'm not complaining over free basketball. I am complaining about the outcome. American Brute, Tyus, Goga, Jet, and Isaac might be in a trade package. Where are you guys with that right now? You think, I know the salary cap's tight right now, but do you guys think the Magic should make a move here before the deadline? Make an in-season move? I'm on the front of yes. Go out there, find a backup point guard to replace Tyus's minutes. Maybe steal Keon Ellis, big Keon Ellis guy here from the Kings, who seem to be a complete dumpster fire. They might have a fire sale here coming up. Maybe steal Malik Monk from them if the contracts work. I don't know. I do think the Magic should make a move here, get some more spark off the bench. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The Magic just don't make moves like that, so I don't expect it. That's what I want. But am I back in the... Says Jalen has a sore groin. Hope he is only out for this game. I think he is just going to be out for this game. I can see him and Paulo coming back against Golden State. Of course, we know the Magic brass and the Magic training staff, they don't like to bring guys back too quickly. So they could be out for extended time. From what I understand, looks like Jalen just should be out this game. He should be back. Franz Boogie. Are we a 500 team with no draft picks for the next 5 years? Yeah, it's looking that way right now. Definitely looking that way. Unfortunately, but we'll turn it around. We'll end top 6 seed. So we'll be in the playoff hunt. We'll be there. And you guys got to think. Give the Desmond stuff some time. He's still shooting horribly. That should turn around. Send prayers, like that should turn around. But I think it still was a good trade because look at KCP. KCP's coming off the bench now in Memphis. Take that for what it is. Oh, here's one. The Real Electro. Can we make a trade for Jose Alvarado from the Pelicans? I like that. Alvarado's a dog. The Magic could use that. Use another Puerto Rican king here in Central Florida. Shout out to everybody who took part in the Carlos Arroyo days. Fun times in Orlando. Yeah, that'd be a great pickup. He's cheap. Another dumpster fire team out there out west who should be making some moves. Or could we steal Herb Jones? Another guy. This one, Vibrant Star. This one, imagine when Mo comes, it's going to elevate this team big time. Facts. That is a game changer. Getting someone back like Mo, who's going to come in, replace probably Goga's minutes, which is monumental at this point in time, and get you points off the bench, and also be that spark plug. Be that spark plug off the bench. The Magic are missing that guy right now. Jalen has it every now and then. He hasn't looked great to start the season, but we need that energy, man. The Magic are missing that energy that we played with the last couple seasons. That's what's missing from this team. Unfortunately, Goga can't stop a wet paper bag. Yeah, it hasn't been a good season for Goga. And the Magic needs a big presence down low. Uni, do we have a date for a Mo comeback? No, not yet. He did go down last year in about mid-December. So maybe soon. Of course, we know the ACL injuries take some time to come back from. Maybe within a month or two. That's when we should expect Mo back. When this team gets the ball rolling. Watch, the Magic are going to get hot. They're going to get hot here. and then they're going to add Mo Wagner back to the thick of it, and we're back up and running. We're back up and running, gang. AJ, my guy, Goga and Tyus have both been bad. It's been worse than bad. What's worse than bad? Terrible, horrible, just straight. No, it's been awful. I gotta refrain from saying some other words, some kind words. Adam Bramson. Mo hasn't played basketball in over a year. I love him, but can't plan on him coming back at 100%. It's going to take time. It will take time for him to come back, but man, do we still need him. Just having that presence and that energy alone is huge for this team, because this team still struggles with body language issues. Unfortunately, when things aren't going their way, they get their head down. They just pout. They don't play their standard of basketball, our standard of basketball. So we need somebody that's going to go out there and raise these guys and level up the intensity. A couple years ago, Mo Wagner was out there fighting guys, fighting the Detroit Pistons. We need that. That's what we need. We need someone out there ready to brawl. Daryl Electro again says the Magic need to sign another point guard or a near 7-foot tall center. Hey, we got some bigs on our two-way contracts. Colin Castleton had a big game last week. We got some bodies. We got Jamal Cain, Orlando Robinson. Those are two of my guys. I got some stock on them. Those guys can hit some shots as well. I want to see some Orlando Robinson, Jamal Cain minutes. I really do. Colin Castleton as well. We got to get some of these two-way guys playing, man. J Curve, my guy. Desmond is our true leader, bro. Vet voice. Desmond has been a great leader. Fortunately, we just need Desmond to play like a vet leader. He hasn't been doing that. He's picked it up here the last week or so. So let's continue to see that. And yeah, hopefully the shot falls. That's all I really care about. I just want the shots to fall, man, because that's going to open up spacing so much for Paulo and Franz. And without Paulo, the Magic play a little bit different style of basketball, more boogie-centric, which isn't a bad thing. Especially the way he's hitting shots, but the ball moves around a lot more. No more Paulo iso ball, which big Paulo guy myself. I do miss P5 out there, man, and I think the outcome tonight would be different with P5 than without. So, yeah, just rough game tonight. You wanna get a win, especially with how much we were leading this game by and how long we were leading this game. Gotta come up clutch, man. You gotta hit free throws. That's all really. One free throw is all it really took. AJ, same issue for Tyus and Dez. Make shots. Make shots. That's all it takes. This team hates to make shots. We can't throw a rock in the ocean. Ooh, curve. I like this. Are we looking into Vic Oladipo? Vetmin, maybe? Do we have a spot since we're talking about signing players? Just asking. We have a spot. We just don't have the money. I don't know how that would look, because Depot is playing for the Milwaukee Bucks G League team right now, trying to make his comeback. As a big Victor Oladipo fan myself, I would absolutely love that. I've been calling for that for a while now. Would love it. Would absolutely love it. Another vet voice. Doesn't even have to play. Just sit on the bench and be Victor Oladipo. That's all you got to do. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. The Magic can make a signing. Watch come mid-year buyout time. I got my eye on Chris Middleton with the Wizards. I think that's a Hammond and Weltman guy right there. Chris Middleton. I can see him just coming here, playing for the rest of the season, vet pickup during the offseason. Franz Boogie says, I expected Isaac to block the Sengun hook at the horn. Yeah. Expected a block. He probably should have just fouled him there, because Sengun's just so massive and so awkward down there in the paint, and how he plays. He plays so goofy, but he's so good, and it's crazy to watch. And sometimes it's annoying, and he flops a lot. But yeah, Sengun's just too good. I thought J.O. was going to get the block on him, but... Vibrant Star, Victor used to be a dog. He did, man. He used to be a dog. Reminiscent about the terrible Magic days. Here we are. Here we are in the big 2025. All right, I'm going to read a couple more from you guys, and then we're going to head out. Like I said, we got a big game coming up on Tuesday. I need you guys to be there. I want you to be loud if you can be there, be loud. Get the Magic, the energy we need, The Magic, they listen to us, man. The coaches say it, players say it. The energy in the arena is what fuels these guys, especially at home. And that's going to be a big game. There's going to be a lot of Warriors fans in the arena. There always is. But, man, it's always a great feeling to shut them up. Shut them up. Lewis, Maddie preaching. I have been talking about Chris Middleton coming off the bench for the Magic for 2 weeks now. Got my eye on that. I'm telling you, I got my eye on that. I can see the Wizards just, calling it up on him and cutting him and buying him out. And I don't see Magic are in that window right now where we got to make some signings like that at the deadline, especially with the expectations we have placed on these guys. Christian, what's up, Christian? Guys need to continue to fight with the same intensity, and we got a good chance Tuesday to prove people wrong. Can't wait to see you all on Tuesday. Guys, the host of the Six Fan Show, catch Christian outside of Magic games. He says bring the energy. We got to bring the energy during the game and after the game while those Warriors fans are there. Yes, we got to play with that intensity. It's going to be a fun game. The Warriors games are always fun, and they're looking pretty good right now. So we got the return of Al Horford. I have no idea if he's even playing, but you guys remember that playoff series with Al? That'll be fun. That'll be a fun game. Lewis says, I will see you Tuesday as always. Section 109, Magic Nation. Need you guys to be loud. Need you guys to get rowdy out there. Support the team. Let's get a dub, man. We need another dub. That's what we need. No more L's. No more L's. Last post game live, I will say we've turned it around. I was hitting the panic button last post game live, you guys, and here we are. All right, we've turned things around a little bit. We still got a lot of momentum that we need to go, but I reside. No more panic button. No more panic button. That being said, I think we're going to get out of here, you guys. It is a long night. Like I said, free Magic basketball tonight in overtime. They fall to the Houston Rockets 117-113. I will catch you guys soon, and I will see y'all on the flip side. Bye.